สวัสดีครับอาจารย์ครับผมครับผม
Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practice of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone who's interested is welcome to join. We are waiting for our first participant. Coming in from New Zealand, Anura and Ramya. Good evening to you,
Good
or good
evening,
morning.
Ajaan. Good morning. Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening,
Oh,
Tanajan.
fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, good. Thank you, Tanajan. Good to see you. So last 2 weeks we joined late, but we couldn't
You
enter the
couldn't
room.
get in, yeah, so you had to come in early today.
Yeah, that's right. So we started early today. That's good. Mhm. So, okay.
Yes, good
Tanajan, I have a
to,
question.
okay.
Um, uh, so when you were young, you studied five suttas, and
No,
uh,
no, not the case. This five sutta, I just learned it when I knew the first sutta was the four foundation of mindfulness, but as I became monk and listened to my teacher's teaching, he sometimes mentioned these other suttas,
yeah.
so it just remained in my mind.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So
But you didn't really study the Anapanit. Why the Anapana Sutta not mentioned in your
because it's in the four foundation of
core foundation?
mindfulness, yes.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
found the four foundation of mindfulness is enough for practice.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really study the other suttas.
Okay. Mm.
That was when I first started practicing meditation on my own. I got books from Sri Lanka,
Yeah.
from the Buddhist
Yeah.
Publication
Yeah.
Society, and I got one of this. I found the four foundation very
Mm-hmm.
very useful.
Yeah.
So it contains the teaching of the Buddha and also commentary by the other teachers. So
Yeah.
you get a good understanding of how to practice.
Mhm. And the fire sermon, how do we apply this in our day-to-day practice?
It, basically, it teaches us that the five sensual objects are hot.
Yeah.
They're like fire.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
play with them. Don't indulge yourself for the pleasure from them because they can turn deadly. They might look inviting, attractive, but eventually it'll turn to become harmful to you because they are. So the Buddha, I think he gave this sermon to those
Oh, yeah,
monks
absolutely.
who worship fire.
Yes. Yeah.
So he used this occasion to teach them that the real fire are the five sensual pleasures that you have to worry about. So
Mm.
try to stay away from sensual pleasures if you want to be safe.
Mm.
Don't don't get any dukkha
Mhm.
because they are They are changing. They're not permanent. They're not constant. They're not reliable source of happiness. Today they can give you happiness, and tomorrow it can turn into something else.
Yeah, yeah,
What you see, what you hear.
yeah.
So see them as fire. That's what it's trying to teach the monks.
Mm.
So stay away from them because they are anicca, dukkha, anatta.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it means.
So it's we had to reflect or every time we during meditation or during daytime, other times we had to reflect
By practice, like
by practice.
keeping the 8 precepts. This is getting
Ah,
away from your sensual pleasure.
right. Ah, yeah. Mm.
But then you also have to still remind yourself, even when you keep the 8 precepts, you can still be attracted to what you see, what you hear. So you have to tell yourself, they are fire. When you see a beautiful woman or a beautiful man, say, they are fire. They can burn you. If you see money, same thing. They
And
can burn
food is the
you.
biggest
Food also, anything
attraction. Yeah.
that you are attracted to through your
Mm.
sense organs, they are dangerous to you, harmful to you later on. They might look attractive now. They are displayed in good appearance in the restaurants, in shops. They all
Mm.
prepare things to look attractive. But once you become addicted to them, you have to go after them all the time. And when you don't have the money to pay for them, then that's when dukkha arises.
Yes, yes.
They are like addiction. They are habit forming. Once you start to like them, you get hooked to them. And when you
Yeah.
cannot get them, then that's when you get dukkha.
Mm.
Anything, not just things, people, anything that you come into contact to your sense organs.
Mm. Yeah. Okay.
It's better to live alone, like me, just live alone and have nothing to worry about.
So true. Yeah.
If you have your wife, you're gonna have to worry about her.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you don't have a wife now, you won't have to worry
Yeah.
about your
So
wife. If you have kids, you have to worry about kids. If you have money, you have to worry about money. Anything you have, you always have to worry about them because they are anicca, they are unreliable.
that's true.
They are not certain, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can change, they can disappear.
Yeah.
And that's what you don't like for them to do. You want them to be with you and give you pleasure all the time.
Mm. Mm.
But nothing lasts, right?
Yeah. Yeah. These days we hear some of our friends getting cancer and in hospitals and surgeries. So a lot of people who have lived, happily in
Yes,
their life.
that's the first noble truth.
Yes. So
Suffering is aging, sickness, and death.
yes.
Once you are born, this is
Mm.
what you're going to have to go through, like it or not. So stop birth, don't
Yeah.
come back, and stop the cause of birth, which are your cravings,
Yeah.
sensual pleasure craving for beings, and craving for not being.
Mm.
By the practice of dana, sila, and pavana. Simple. The Buddha's teaching is very simple. The Four Noble Truths.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
tells us the cause of suffering are our cravings, and the cessation of craving is caused by our practice of dana, sila, and pavana.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
But we don't like to practice all the time. That's the problem. We still want to indulge in some sensual pleasure from time to time.
Yeah, true.
Or actually, every day, really. When you're enjoying a cup of coffee, you're already
Yes.
indulging.
Yes.
When you enjoy watching TVs or whatever, you're
Mm.
already indulging in sensual pleasures.
Yeah, we stopped watching TV, only the news. Of course.
Mm. Even
we
the
have
news
to,
you have to stop also.
yes. So let's agree.
If you want to establish jhana, you have to stop all your sensual pleasure activities so that you can pull the mind inside. See, right now the mind wants to go outside, wants to go toward the sensual objects. If you practice seriously for jhana, you have to be living like a monk and have no contact with the outside world. Be alone in the forest most of the time. Then there's a chance for you to get into jhana. But if you're still exposed to sensual objects all the time, it's very difficult. That's why you have to go into retreat from time to time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to retreat is going away from sensual pleasure.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So you can have the time and the conditions to develop jhana.
Yeah, that's so true, Ajahn, Ajahn. So we are thinking of having another retreat, longer retreat, maybe sometime in next year. So it's still planning.
Yeah. Thinking of retirement first, then you can have a long retreat.
Yeah, that's every day I'm thinking. Yeah.
I retired at the age of 27,
Mm.
26, really.
We should have done the same, but yeah.
Maybe after our daughters got married.
No matter how much money you have, it cannot
Yeah.
help you suppress or get rid of your suffering.
Yes.
It's only the practice of,
Yeah.
by the taught by the Buddha that will get rid of the suffering that we all have to experience from aging, sickness, and death, and separation from the ones we love.
Yeah.
You need practice meditation and wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So put this as a target for you. This
Yeah,
is the goal that
definitely.
this is what the goal that we all Buddhists should aspire to, is to be able to practice as much as possible.
Yes. Yes.
Because nothing in this world can help you suppress or get rid of suffering.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when the Buddha's teaching, the practice of the Noble Eightfold Path, we can condense it to dana, bhavana, sila, bhavana, which is the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Ajahn. Good lot
You're
of
welcome.
reflections. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have the sense.
Next, May. Hi, May. Where are you from? I can't remember if I see you before.
Yes, sorry. This is my first time, Ajahn.
And where are you from?
I am from Myanmar, Burma.
Myanmar. Okay.
Yeah.
Where? Rangoon? Yangon?
Yeah, my parents live in a small village. It's not in Rangoon. It's just like 5 hours away from Rangoon. Currently, I'm in Prague in Czech Republic.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I help you with anything?
I just want to pay respect to you. This is my first time I listened to your talk. I don't remember the day, but I really like it, so I didn't come up with any question. But if you want to, share or advice on practice, I would be happy. But I don't have any question with me right now.
Well, then just keep listening. Then you can learn from our discussion. Okay.
Yes.
They're all about practices, really. Nothing else. Okay.
Yes.
Nice talking to you then.
Yes. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Ajahn.
You're welcome. Next, Professor Ken from Switzerland.
Good afternoon, Ajahn.
Yes.
No questions at the moment, just listening.
Okay. Go to the India then. With
Thank you,
Nita
Ajahn.
and Saket.
Namaskaram, Ajahn.
Yeah, haven't seen you for a few weeks.
Yes, yes, that's right, Rajan. Well, sometimes we weren't able to get in, but also we were traveling a bit. We went to Sanchi, where there's a stupa of Lord Buddha and also the relics of the Sariputta and Moggallana. And we had a chance to meditate there a bit. And then we also went, there's the first Ajaan monastery that's opened up in northern India. So we had a chance to go there for their Katina as well. Longpo Liam had come and some others. So we were out a bit also for Ajaan. But we've been tuning in. I think almost every week. If we weren't able to get in, also, we would tune in on the YouTube and listen.
Good. Is there anything I can do for you tonight?
I had one question, Ajaan. We're trying to do a self-retreat of about 9 days. And one is that it has been helpful because family members kind of, otherwise they want to meet every other day and things of the sort. So, like, okay, you guys are in the retreat. So there's a little bit of a space that we've got. Although they still want to visit, and yesterday they did visit, which is, we couldn't avoid it. Some had come from outstations. But would you have any advice for how we can successfully do a retreat, or what are some things we should keep in mind when we're trying to do a retreat on our own?
Yes, mindfulness is the main thing that you have to be mindful of.
Yeah, yeah,
And this is something that we are not always mindful of, is mindfulness. We are
yeah,
always, reckless or mindless. We let our thoughts drift and just going all over the world, leading you to places. It's your thought that keep you leading to all places. If you have mindfulness, you can restrain your thought, and then you're traveling, you're going around, will stop. So the
yeah,
goal is to stop your thought so that you can have peace and contentment. And the
yeah,
only thing that can stop your thought is mindfulness. And there are many techniques of developing mindfulness. If you're running around doing things, you can use a mantra, recite a mantra, Bhutto, Bhutto, to keep your mind with the body activities. Or you can watch the body activities directly. Focus on what you do all the time. Don't let your mind go think about other things. And when you sit down and meditate, then you can use mantra, Bhutto alone, or you can use watching the breath, anapanasati. Or sometimes people combine the two, using Bhutto with the breath, watching the breath. So this is up to your preference. You can choose. But basically, this is what you should be doing from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. This is what the retreat is for, to establish mindfulness. You have to do it step by step. You can't go to wisdom now because you're not ready for wisdom yet. So you first have to develop mindfulness so you can get to jhana, you can still the mind, you can control your thoughts. Once you can do that, then you can direct your thought to develop into wisdom, to only think about three characteristics of existence. So you have to go step by step. First, mindfulness, so that you can meditate and succeed in your meditation, get into jhana, and have peace, contentment, and equanimity. Once you have this, then you will be ready to direct the mind to reflect or contemplate on the three characteristics of existence, on everything that you come into contact with, so that you will, so that you can let go of them. Don't be attached to them or crave for them. So this is what you have to do on the retreat. If you're alone by yourself, if you haven't yet have any jhana, then you need to develop mindfulness first. You have to have constant mindfulness all the time. Tie your mind to your body. Don't let your mind go away to think about the past, the future, or to think about this person or that activity or this activity. Just be here now with the body. Just to be merely knowing and not thinking, or think as little as possible. Then you're ready for meditation. And when you meditate, you focus on your attention only on one thing, mantra or breath. Stay with the breath. And whatever happens during meditation, don't pay attention to them. Ignore everything. Keep watching your breath. Or if you use mantra, use mantra. Until your mind can enter into stillness. When the mind becomes still, peaceful, then you can stop your mantra or you can stop watching your breath. Then you'll find peace and happiness that you have never experienced before in your life. Once you get to this point, you will become addicted. You want nothing else in life now. You just want to be in this state of mind all the time. Because it's the best form of happiness for your mind, for yourself. But unfortunately, you can only stay in jhana briefly. When you first started, you might be able to stay a few seconds. And then your cravings, your defilement will push the mind outside toward the sensual objects. Then you have to develop more mindfulness to bring it back in. So it's like a tug of war between mindfulness and cravings for sensual pleasures. Until your mindfulness is strong and overwhelming and can always enter into jhana anytime. Then you know you have strong mindfulness. And you can stay in jhana for a long period of time, half an hour, or even longer. Once you can master your jhana, you can enter anytime you like in a slow, short period of time as you can. Then you know you have mastered your jhana practice. Then when you come out of jhana, then you can use contemplation or investigation into the nature of everything that you come into contact with. Are they anicca or are they anicca? Are they anatta or are they atta? Are they sukha or dukkha? Yeah. Ask yourself these questions. And you will get the answer, they are anicca, dukkha, anatta. If they are dukkha, then you don't want to have anything to do with them. Because you want to get away from dukkha, not running into dukkha. So whatever gives you dukkha, you stay away from them. Eventually you find nothing in this world is not dukkha. Everything in this world is dukkha.
Yeah.
So you go and live alone in the forest like the Buddha. Even your wife is dukkha. and vice versa.
Vice versa.
You just didn't see it, that's all, because you didn't investigate.
We are also attached to our cats, and they keep roaming around here and there, and that also there's a lot of attachment.
Yes, we are attachment to the sensual pleasure, the sensual objects. Okay, is this good enough tip for you on your self-retreat?
Certainly, Ajaan. Thank you so much.
And about you, Nita, you have anything?
Um, one other update that has happened in our life recently is my mother's sister passed away last week, and because I was with the body for a long time, the entire day almost, just seeing the consciousness is gone and how we were so attached to her and now she's no more, and that whole thought process keeps going on in my mind, like so like death is certain, life is so uncertain, she just passed away suddenly. So that also is a theme that is going on in my mind these days.
That's good. That contemplation can help you to remove your attachment to things.
Yes.
And
You gave the same advice to Ken, Dr. Ken last week, when his mother passed away, that we have to look, we have to look that soon we will also be in that position
yes,
of
our body will also pass away. But
Yes.
fortunately, our mind doesn't pass away, but we didn't know that.
Yeah.
Our mind continues on. If we still have craving, we'll go take up a new body eventually.
Mhm.
If we cut all the cravings, then we don't have to get a new body anymore.
Right. There are cravings still, but yes, observing these, watching these, anicca happening all around, that's very helpful.
Yes, the goal is to remove all cravings by observing anicca, dukkha, anatta. Okay.
Thank you, Ajahn, for your guidance.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Sarasi. Hi. Haven't seen you for a while, but you send in questions from time to time.
Hello, good evening, Tanajan. Yes, I always watch online as well, sometimes the previous one published in your website. I hope you are doing well, Tanajan. Very nice.
How's your sister? I haven't seen her for a while either.
Yes,
She's okay?
actually, yeah, she's doing fine. She's out of the
Okay.
country these days, so she might join soon,
Okay.
Tanajan. Yes, I have one question,
Go
Tanajan.
ahead. Go ahead.
When we talk about the Eightfold Path, there is Samma Sati. So that means that we have to concentrate on our thought, speech, and actions. For instance, if I take concentrate on thought, do we have to always, when a thought arises, do we have to uh, identify the thought as good or bad, or just merely know that a thought arises and then continue with the next thought? What is the best proper way to identify or concentrate on the thought mindfully?
Mindfulness is there to stop the thought. That's all. You don't want to think about the thought because you're still thinking, see? And if you're still thinking, then you will never be able to achieve jhana when you meditate. The goal of mindfulness is to stop all your thought as much as possible, good or bad.
Samma Sati means we have
Yeah,
to
to
right mindfulness.
mindfulness so that you can stop the thoughts. So you use something to focus on so that the mind cannot go think about other things. So then you are indirectly stopping your thought, but by focusing your mind on something like a mantra or watching what your body is doing, then you
I
cannot
thought
go
it's,
think about other things.
uh-huh. I thought it's Samma Samadhi is stopping the thoughts, and even
That's
Samma
that.
Sati is
But you need samasati to get into samadhi. See.
Samadhi. Okay.
If you cannot stop your thought, you cannot get into samadhi. You cannot get into jhana.
So during daily actions, Tanajan, when
Just
we
stop
talk,
thinking. Stop
yeah,
thinking. Don't think. But it's impossible if you're working or having engagement with things or people. This is only for monks who doesn't have anything else to do.
okay,
But this is what I have to teach you. See, but you can adjust to your circumstances. If you want to develop mindfulness, then try to do as much as you can.
and avoid interaction with people.
Yes, but if you still have to, then you have to,
Okay,
but eventually if you want to succeed in some, if you want to have samadhi, you have to be alone, seclusion. That's what meditator has to do if they want to get into samadhi.
okay. So during for a lay person, sometimes it's extremely difficult. That's why it's best way is to go to in seclusion or something like that, because I just feel sometimes just wasting time, because it's hardly difficult to sometimes meditate
Hmm.
when you have family, like usually.
Yes, but it's also difficult to get into seclusion also because
Yes.
you become lonely. If you can stop your thought, you can start thinking about friends and people you miss, and then makes you feel lonely and makes you feel terrible. Then you could not stay in seclusion for long, then you have to come out. That's the
Yes.
problem. So you have to develop a certain amount of mindfulness enough so that when you go into seclusion, you can control your loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
If you couldn't control your loneliness, you won't be able to stay in seclusion for long.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So right now, try to practice as much as possible. Like the time when you get up, preparing yourself for the day, you're still alone, right? That's a
Mm-hmm.
good time to do mindfulness practice. You can use mantra, Bhutto, Bhutto. As soon as you wake up, start Bhutto, Bhutto. As you get up and go to the toilet, do whatever you have to do. Keep continuing with your mantra until you dress, until you eat, and eventually when you start to have engagement with people, then you can then switch your mindfulness toward the engagement itself.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be a watcher, an observer more than a thinker, an actor.
Yeah.
Only do what you have to do. So this is what you need to do first. If you can do this, then you will have quite good mindfulness. So that when you meditate, you find it easy for you to meditate and become calm.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have some success in meditation first before you can embark on a seclusion
Yes.
practice.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, then you won't have anything to keep you happy. If you
Yeah.
cannot get into calm, get into jhana, you'll find that you will be constantly craving for things, for people, for things that you used to crave for.
You should be happy with your meditation.
First, if you
Yes.
can. But you need to do quite a lot of mindfulness during during your day, especially during the morning when you get up, when you're still alone and don't have to get involved with anybody. Then that you don't have to think. You just have to know what you do, what you have to do. That's all. Just keep watching what you do, and if your mind wants to think, you might want to use the mantra to stop it from thinking.
Okay, Tanvajan.
Okay?
I have a second question as well.
Yes,
Can I?
go ahead, please.
Yes. When a chitta departs in death, how long can chitta stay without getting attached to another body? Can it be a week? Can it the maximum? I mean, is there a particular time period?
Well, see, when the body dies, the mind will be automatically under the control of karma, your good or bad karma that you have accumulated in your mind. There will be the force, driving force to push your mind to exist in a happy state or in a terrible state. If the content of your mind has more bad karma than good karma, then the bad karma will be the driving force to force you to take an undesirable state of existence. We call it the four apaya. But if your good karma is more than your bad karma, then the good karma will be the driving force to make your mind exist in a happy state of existence until the balance between the good and bad karma becomes zero. Then you cannot stay in a good, happy state. You cannot stay in a terrible state. You're in a neutral state. Then you'll go take birth, take a human body again. If you still have cravings for sensual pleasure, you need to have a body to be able to have sensual pleasure. You need to have the body. You need the five sensual organs. So you have to go take birth.
Okay.
How soon you take birth, that depends on maybe the line, the queue that you. There are lots of spirit waiting to take birth, and there might be not many father and mother that will produce a body for you to take birth with. So who knows? It might take a while before you get a body.
Okay. It depends. There is no particular time period or any such period.
I don't know the mechanism. That's the
Yeah.
just know the general picture.
Okay.
Where you might take birth, I don't know. India, in Sri Lanka, in America. This is the mechanism. I don't know how it works. But your mind can be anywhere. It can be anywhere instantly. If
Yes.
there's a birth in America, if there's a body in America, if there's a conception in America, maybe it will go directly to that body. If not, no other spirit goes before you. So it's like a dash for a parking space, you know. When you drive, when you want to park, you might have to look for a parking space. And just about when you find the right space, maybe some other car will come and take it before you.
Okay.
Something like this anyway.
Okay.
But don't worry about it. It's automatic. Yeah, you don't have to worry about this thing. That's
Okay.
how you came to birth in this person life. It's automatic, right? But you
Yes.
didn't know how long you have to wait before you have to have
Yes.
this body. So once you have this body, the Buddha said, try to make good use of it, because having a human birth is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yes.
best use for it is to practice Dharma.
Yes,
All right?
thank you very much. Very happy to see you. Feeling blessed to
Okay.
see you, Tanajan. Wish you good health.
Thank you. It's the same to you. Next up, Alachita from Dubai.
Good evening, Prajan.
Yes, what can I do for you?
No, I'm just listening and just being in this space with you. That's it.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Enjoy your listening.
Yes.
Okay. Next, Gary from Singapore.
Briefing, Tanajan. I'm just listening in and paying my respect to you. No questions.
Okay, Philip from Malaysia.
Good evening, Ajaan. I'm here to pay my respects. I don't have any questions tonight.
Okay, Intan from Indonesia. Are you in Kauchion now?
Good evening, Prajan. Yes, Prajan. Now I'm in Kaohsiung, Prajan.
How do you find it to be like quiet, peaceful,
Yes, yes.
all alone
I
by
like
yourself?
yes, Prajan. Now, I think yes, I'm alone. The number 8 and number 6 is empty.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Good.
So, usually I meditate outside my room.
Outside of your room on the porch.
Yeah, yeah. When I turn off all the light and I just meditate in the darkness.
Mhm. You don't feel afraid?
Now I don't feel afraid. I think I can settle my fear.
You're ready to die. You accept death.
Yes.
Okay. If
Sometimes I hear animal sounds. I just it's okay.
yeah.
But if I just accept what will be happen.
The worst can happen to you is death.
Yeah.
And you cannot run away from it anyway, right? You have to think like
Yes.
this. Then you can then get rid of your fear.
Yes. Prajan, I want to report to Prajan about first is about fasting. I fasting almost 4 days since my last eat, but I'm surprised I'm not hungry.
Because there's nothing to attract you, because there's no food around you. You don't have any food in where you stay, right?
Yes.
And there are no shops nearby where you can go and buy food.
Before this, if I fasting for 2 days or 3 days, I can feel hungry. But now I don't feel hungry. But since the second days, I have a problem with my gut. I moved for a whole day, so it is disturb my meditation. So I stopped to fasting and start to eat one day and fasting one day. Now I think it's better.
Good. You have to find the right balance for you. How many days you should fast, and how many days you should eat, So eating too much can make you lazy. Yeah. Not eating enough can cause you to become hungry and won't be able to concentrate and meditate properly.
Yes, Rajan.
But fasting, you find fasting is helpful for your meditation, right?
For me, I think the suitable is I fasting one day and eat one day.
Okay, good.
The second Prajan, actually, when I come here, my purpose is I can achieve more better from I practice at home. But until now, I compare the result. At home, I have a more better. At home, I can enter the state until emptiness, until I also cannot feel my body, just only emptiness for a long time. Even I stop and I go to the restroom and I come back to sitting meditation, I easy to get the emptiness state. But in here, I just can enter the emptiness just a while. So I analyze what is my force, why in here is actually the condition is more support, but why the result is not good?
Because it takes
I
time
think,
for you to settle down first, when you enter into a new place. And after the traveling and everything, the mind go through. It takes a while before it can settle down. So maybe you have to stay longer, say for 15 days or a month, to be for the mind to adjust itself first.
yes, Rajan. I planning for next year when Xinjia, I want to stay for 3 weeks.
Yes. When you move to a new place, you usually have to you have to adjust, adjust to the environment and everything. So it takes a while for the mind to be able to become calm again.
Prajan, in my analysis beside that, I think I also do the wrong thing is I think too much. I think so much. So I try to stop my thinking with mindfulness. I just can stop for a while. After that, I come back to think again. So I try to use wisdom to stop my thinking. So when my thing is appear, I label oh, this is Rosa, this is Moha. When I label like that, uh, for me it's easy to stop my thinking. So I asked to Prajan, when can I practice like that?
Yes, the goal is to stop thinking. So whichever method you can use to stop thinking, then it's good.
Okay, Prajan.
But just have to look how long can you stop it from thinking. A few minutes, a few seconds, and then already when you're not watching it, it come back again. So you have to be constantly mindful of your thoughts. Make sure that it doesn't think. So when it thinks, you either use a mantra or you can use wisdom to tell your mind to stop thinking. Okay.
Understand, Ajahn. Okay,
All right.
understand,
Great.
Ajahn.
All right. How many more days you have left? A few days? Few more days?
Uh, until
Sunday. Okay,
until
Sunday.
2nd November morning,
Yeah,
I go down.
that's Sunday. So you still have about 4 days. And this is Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay. Just concentrate on mindfulness. Whichever method works for you, then you're okay. If you cannot use
Mm-hmm.
mindfulness, if you can use wisdom, sometimes you can use wisdom also. Sometimes you think about that, it can stop you from thinking and planning about the future. Yeah.
Yes, Ajahn. Sometimes when I think so, I think, oh, please don't wasting your time and don't be stupid. Just stop thinking and practice.
Uh-huh. That also works sometimes, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Keep up the
Okay.
work. Keep up the good work. You're almost
Yes,
there.
Ajahn.
It might work on your last day. Things might happen on your last day, and then you feel, oh,
Oh yeah.
I have already have to go home.
If this is my last day, I will practice the best.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
Yes. Thank you, Ajahn.
You're welcome. Lynn from Indonesia. You're in Jakarta.
Yes, good evening, Tan Ajahn. Yes, I'm in Jakarta.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Yes, I would like to seek some advice from Tan Ajahn. So I have a best friend. She has just separated from her partner. So she's very sad and frustrated. She knows that she needs to let go of him, but sometimes it's just very hard to control her feelings. And she's not very much into meditation. So what would be the best advice that I could give her from Tan Ajahn perspective?
Get a new boyfriend.
Okay. Is there other solution?
Well, find something else to do. If not a boyfriend, then whatever. Go skiing or doing something. Keep herself busy and not thinking about the past, the passing away of her boyfriend. Just try to bring the mind back into the present and continue on life as normal.
Okay. Sometimes it is hard to control the mind, the thoughts.
That's right. That's why you have to use mindfulness, practice mindfulness. If you have mindfulness, you can control the mind. When the mind starts to become restless, agitated, or sad, you can stop it. But if you never practiced before, then it's nearly impossible to use mindfulness now. So she might have to use some other types of sensual pleasure to divert her attention from the bad experiences that she is facing now.
Mm. Okay.
What else can you do? If you cannot meditate, you cannot stop your mind from thinking, stop your craving, then you just have to go on with the craving, then craving for some other things that will make you happy. That's why sometimes people go on holiday, right? When they feel bad, they don't want to stay in the same place. They go on holiday, go away from all the problem that you're facing. If you can do that, but doesn't solve the problem. To solve the problem permanently is you have to look that everything is anicca, that this thing will happen again and again. You continue to rely on sensual pleasures for your happiness. You have to switch the way of making yourself happy to meditation practice. Then you can always have meditation practice with you all the time. You can always have happiness by living alone. You don't have to have anything to make you happy. You can make yourself happy. Maybe it's a good lesson for her that this is what happens when you rely on somebody to make you happy. When they're no longer there, then how terrible you will feel. So try to meditate, because if she can succeed in her meditation, then she can be happier being alone. And the feeling of loneliness or sadness will not appear.
So actually, our best friend is ourselves, isn't it?
Pardon me?
Our best friend is ourselves.
That's why the Buddha said you are your own refuge. No one can make you happy but yourself. Everything, everybody can give you temporary happiness, but not permanent happiness. And when they're not there to give you the happiness, then you have suffering, you have sadness. So meditation is the best refuge for us, for everybody. If you can be happy meditating, then you don't need anything.
Very true.
Even the Buddha, he was a prince. He know all the wealth he had surrounding him. That's not that it's not gonna last. So he seek the way of the monks. When he saw the four signs, the four divine signs, an aged man, an aging man, an old man, a sick man, and a dead man, and you see a monk, and you say, oh, the path of the monk is probably the best path to take if you want to be free from suffering. Okay? Fair
Okay.
enough. So what you gonna tell your friend?
Let's divert the attention and then try to learn to meditate.
Yeah, okay.
I'll record this. I'll send the recording so she could listen it.
I don't know whether she's gonna like it or not.
I'll let you know next week.
Okay.
And I've got another feedback to give in regards to Intan's last week question about the translation for Ajaan's Dhamma talk in YouTube.
Yes.
So if we listen to the Dhamma talk using the browser and then open the YouTube, then we can use translate website, and then that Dhamma talk in Thai can be translated to English.
Yes, I heard somebody use this method when they came to listen to my Dhamma talk live. They have a translate. I'm not sure. I think he calls it Google Translate, but it's in script, not in sound. You have to read the script.
It can be in subtitle, but we need to open the browser instead of the YouTube application.
Yes, this I don't know how that works.
Yeah. So they
But
can.
that's the way that you can translate any languages into your language, whether by sound or by script.
Yeah, I've tried that one, so it works for me also.
But the translation might not be 100% accurate or clear. You might have to read between the lines.
But 70% is good enough, though.
Yeah, so at least so you understand generally what's being talked about.
That's true. Yes.
You can talk to Nining. She listened to my translation. She listened to my talk, and she used translation. I'm not sure which.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to contribute, Nining? What do you use for your translation? Can you speak? Okay.
Yeah, Ajahn, I use the Google Translate, Ajahn.
Okay.
So all the conversation will be real time translated into the language that we want to know.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can any language that you listen on YouTube or on browser, you can then have it translated right there and then.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
All right.
Yes, that's all I want to share. Thank you so
Okay.
very much, Dhanajan. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Next step, are you around here somewhere? Or are you busy? If you're busy, I'll come back to you later, okay? Go to Dash first. Hi, Dash.
Hello,
Hi, where you from
Ajaan.
again? Where you from again?
Toronto.
Toronto, okay. Yes. What can I do for you today?
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you another question about Satipatthana. So while I've been practicing mindfulness, I've been kind of uh, seeing that sometimes when we're in a rush, I'm walking while I'm eating so that we can leave the house quick or other circumstances. So because of this, usually I'm aware of either when I'm walking only or when I'm eating only, not two things at the same time as well as the breath. So my question is, how do I be aware of more things with the breath?
You only be aware of the breath when you're sitting and do nothing else. If you're moving around, don't pay attention to your breath. It's difficult to watch. Just watch your body movement. If you're walking, just watch the walking. If you're running, if you're eating, just keep watching the activity of the body. The goal is to not let the mind go think about other things. Let it stay focused with the body action.
Hmm. But
Understand?
yeah, uh, if I'm doing like if I'm eating while I'm walking, do I pay attention to only one or the other?
Yes, just one, not the other. Focus on what you're doing, principally on what you're doing.
So I don't focus on like eating and walking.
Well, you should not do both at the same time, see. You should
Okay.
sit and eat. That's what we monks have to do. We cannot walk and eat. We have to sit down and eat. So we can then maintain our mindfulness.
Okay.
All
Uh,
right.
I will check if I have another question. 1 second, sorry. Actually, I think that's all my questions. Thank you.
Do you have enough mindfulness to meditate successfully yet?
I'm not sure. I have kind of changed from Buddha to the breath, so it's taking a while for me to switch.
Mhm. How hard it is for you to concentrate on your breath when you meditate?
I think it's actually worse than when I would do Buddha.
Mhm. So why do you want to switch from Bhutto to watching your breath?
Hmm. Not sure. I think since Buddha wasn't really talked about at all in the sutta, and the sutta explains the breath and then all the others much more simply. I kind of felt like so that it could be much more simpler to understand and practice, I kind of did the breath, but I'm not sure.
It might take a while because the reason is I think your mindfulness is not continuous yet, not strong enough. So you have to do a lot of mindfulness before you come and meditate and watch your breath.
I
You can do
see.
mindfulness from the time you get up in the morning. As soon as you get up, watch your body. What position is the body is in right now? Lying down, okay. Sitting up, standing up, walking. Just keep watching your body movement. Don't let your mind go think about this or that. Don't go to the past or don't go to the future. Bring the mind back into the present, and the present is the body that you keep watching. Tie your mind to the body. And when you do this, when you meditate, you can then tie your mind to the breath.
So with Buddha, uh, is it okay if I, instead of like repeating it in my mind as a mantra, I continuously kind of use as Buddha for things that are repetitive? Like, for example, when you're breathing, I can sync up in breath being bud and then do being out breath, or left step when I'm walking is bud and right step when I'm walking is do.
Yes, you can do that if you find your mindful, you can maintain better mindfulness, then you can use it.
Okay. And then on anything else, I just be aware of it without using Buddha.
It's up to you. If you want to use Buddha with it as well, it's okay. The goal is to not let your mind thinking about other things.
So as long as that purpose is like met, anything works?
Yes, then when you meditate, this will give you the result. If your mindfulness is good, then when you meditate, you can make the mind become still very quickly, become calm very quickly.
Okay. So the goal is just to make sure that your mind doesn't wander, and anything
That's
that
right.
helps
That's
with
right.
making.
That's right. And the goal is to reach jhana when you meditate.
How deep into concentration do you need to be for jhana?
This is automatic. It depends on how strong your mindfulness is. You cannot control this. You can only control your mindfulness, control your thought. The stronger your mindfulness, the deeper will your meditation be.
Oh, when you're meditating, when you close your eyes, you can't see anything except for like a black kind of color, right? When
Yes.
you close your eyes.
Well,
Do you
just
focus on that?
you don't focus on what you see. You focus on your breath. If you're using breath or Buddha, if you're using Buddha or both. The closing of your eyes to prevent distraction from coming in when you see something. It can distract your attention on your breath and Buddha. And when you meditate, if you have anything come in to distract you, you have to ignore them all. Whether some thought might come in, maybe some images might appear, don't pay attention to anything. Just stay with your breath and or your Buddha or your mantra.
Oh, so I can't even like an image of me visualizing the breath coming in and out?
Well, if you're using the breath, you can. Just the breath. But if other images come in by themselves, then you should not pay attention to them.
Okay. So as long as I am able to stop the constant wandering and thinking,
Yes,
anything works.
eventually your mind will come to a standstill. Then you'll find peace and release. Then you know that you don't have to do anything else at that time. Just keep watching. Just stay in that state of mind for as long as possible.
That makes sense. Thank you.
All right. Next, we'll go to Peru. I think Celia. Hi. Peru, right? Okay.
Hello, Prajan. I'm sorry. Yes,
Cannot hear
it's
you.
not Peru.
So you have to
Oh,
speak
can you hear me
louder.
there?
Yeah, it's better
Yes.
now, but still need to be a little bit louder.
Can you hear me there?
Yeah, this is good.
I can just get a little bit closer. So, good evening, Prajan. I don't have questions, but I'm finding it really useful, your teachings about mindfulness, because my mindfulness has been like quite unstable. I can see that on Mondays that I fast, it's better. And then during the week, it just goes down, down, and in the weekend is the worst. No? And then the next week is the same thing. So yeah, I think just putting more effort on that. No?
Yes, you need to put in the effort and the goal. You have to establish a goal. I have to be mindful all the time. I have to be mindful
Yeah,
and not letting your mind go anywhere it wants to go.
that's one of the first things that I aim for. Not when I wake up, because I wake up and I have to do many things, but before my meditations, that one of the things that I say that I wish for is to be mindful all the day, you know.
But when you meditate, you should be mindful of your meditation object only.
No, just at the beginning. Because when
Yeah.
I just sit, yes, my mind is still like elsewhere.
Still
So I just put
wandering.
some, yes, some goals or some aims during the day. It just brings me back.
Okay. Whatever works for you, that's good. The goal is to still the mind, to bring it to come a standstill.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult and not impossible.
I know if it was easy, we all be enlightened.
Yes, yes.
Okay, nothing else today?
Nothing else, Ajahn. Not today.
How's your mother? How's your mother?
She's stable. Actually, yes, I'm going to start to see her surgery just after this. Today, I have to start doing the coordinations, the dates of the surgery, probably in some weeks. So yeah, I can predict there's going to be a lot of thinking in the next weeks, no? So maybe I need a little bit more of effort, but otherwise she's doing fine. She's stable. She doesn't recognize many things, but
Okay.
she's always in a good mind. So I would think I would say she's fine.
Yeah. The best thing is for her to be calm, you know.
Yeah.
If her mind can be calm, then it's okay. The body, you know, sometimes you just cannot control it, whatever's going to happen to it. As long as you can stay calm, then the mind is safe from suffering.
Happily, she seems very calm almost
Okay.
all day. Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you and her.
Thank you very much, Brian. Wishing you much health and happiness.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
You're welcome. Next, Alfredo from Sao Paulo. Hi. Ubeka. How are you?
Okay, thanks.
Uh,
I hate working a lot, but it's different life. Renovating my kuti.
I see. Good.
Yes, doing a kitchen, a
Kitchen.
new kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
and
you do your own cooking?
no. I bought okay.
You bought
I buy okay.
buy them.
Marmitex.
Okay.
Only meat.
Ready-made food, huh?
Yes. It arrived a new Buddha, Bante. I bought a new Buddha. A friend of me tells me that a new Buddha, it's a beautiful Buddha, view, with water, engine and water, falling water.
I see.
The Theravada, big
Big ears.
yeah, big ears, big brass,
Okay.
a beautiful Buddha.
Good.
Next week, I show the photo to him. It's a beautiful Buddha. It's a with water, water falling water with painting.
But you know what the Buddha said about Buddha statue? He said they're not him.
Oh, I have 20 statues, but
They're not the Buddha. The Buddha said the Dhamma is me. I am the Buddha. I am the Dhamma. The Dhamma is me. Who sees the Dhamma
yes,
sees me.
yes. The Dhamma is my life, but it's my life.
The Dhamma is the Buddha. See? If you see the Dhamma,
Yes,
you see the Buddha. If you see the Buddha
yes,
statue, you don't see the Buddha.
yes.
So you don't need the Buddha statue. You need the Dhamma teaching to see the Buddha.
Yes. I study a lot, but a lot. Buddha is my goal. Buddha is my goal.
Yes. The Buddha said if you study the Dhamma teaching, even if you're 10,000 miles away, you're close to him. But if
Oh,
you're
yes.
If you don't study his Dhamma teaching, even if you're close to him, you're not close to him. You're 10,000 miles away from him.
Yes, yes.
So,
Buddha is not a thing that you know. Buddha, you have to training, Bante, training. Sikara,
that's right.
sikara. Yodi
Yeah.
somana sikara. Training, training, training.
Meditate, bhavana, samatha, vipassana.
Vipassana, bhavana. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's only
But
way
the other people don't. But the other people don't like it. But the other people have to kidding, have to have other things, né, Bante?
Yeah, they're too busy with their life. They cannot meditate.
Yes, yes. But it's normal.
Yes. Okay. So you
Okay,
want to see the Buddha, then you study and practice the Dhamma teaching.
Oh, I put the workers is here, né, Bante? I put the Buddha in out level, out
Yes,
level,
high level,
not high
respectful,
level for me.
respectful
Level,
level. Okay, good.
yes, not respect. He's more intelligent me, but more. Not respect, not respect. He's more intelligent. One
Okay.
Buddha. All the world, but one Buddha. He's a big life, né, to become a Buddha, né, but a lot of lives.
Yes. Takes many lifetime to develop to become a Buddha.
Yes, yeah, very training a lot, né, but
And we're lucky we don't have to do it like him. We can use his teaching and become his disciple very quickly within this lifetime.
oh yes.
So don't miss the opportunity.
Yes. Do you agree in next Buddha, Bante, Buddha Maitreya?
Oh
Buddha
yes,
Maitreya
there are 10,000 more Buddhas to come, but they come once in a long time. That's all. It takes a long time for a Buddha to appear in the world. But there will be Buddhas coming all the time.
Oh yes.
But it takes a long time for each one of them to appear. And the chance that you come across them might not be so good because when you're born human, they might not be here.
Yes.
So this is the best chance for you now. At least you have the teaching as his representative that you can use to achieve nibbana with it. So don't waste your time on doing other things. Practice.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the hour. The hour is now, né, Bante? The hour is present.
Yeah, there's no past, no future. It's always
No
the
past,
present. We're always here and now.
Yes. Akaliko.
Okay, that's right.
No time, only practice.
Yeah, timeless. No time.
Yes. Good year to you, Bante.
Okay, the same to you. Next, we'll come back to Steph now. Hi, your turn.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
I try not to say that.
It's a habit, eh?
Yes, it is. I just wanted to say a practice. I've been feeling a little bit more equanimity. It's been very rainy and dark lately, and I don't mind. I don't mind the walks. It's just the opposite. Rain is the opposite of dry. Like I feel.
You take things as they come now. You don't.
Yes. And driving, I'm not getting mad driving anymore, so I can feel the equanimity coming.
Good. Yeah.
And I was wondering if you would mind if I read Ajahn Chah again?
Sure, go ahead.
I really like being able to, because you understand him. So when I can have you, okay, anyway.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. It's right here with this Dhamma and not wanting. We can understand the Dhamma. The Dhamma for which we are looking exists right here, but we don't see it. Rather, we persist in our efforts to stop wanting. We want things to be a certain way and not any other way, or we want them to be a certain way and not another way. Really, these two things are the same. They're part of the same duality. Perhaps we may not realize that the Buddha and all of his disciples had this kind of wanting. The Buddha, however, reached an understanding of wanting and not wanting. He understood that they are simply the activity of mind and that such things appear in a flash and disappear. These kinds of desires are going on all the time. When there is wisdom, we don't identify with them. We are free from clinging. Whether it's wanting or not wanting, we simply see it as it is, as merely activity of the natural mind. When we take a close look, we clearly see how it is. And he keeps talking about Buddha and how Buddha will have these thoughts too. And that's why I wanted to ask you, so when you have thoughts, but there's not wanting. You just don't attach to them. So you still have wanting and thoughts, but you just don't. Your practice is so strong, you don't. Is that how it is? Or like you'll get to that point to where like the wanting and wanting is there, but you just don't even, it's not even noticed.
Well,
does that
by,
make
by practicing, you see the harmfulness in wanting. See? So you're afraid of it. You don't want to have anything to do with it. The mind can think, I want this and want that, but you yourself say, I don't want anything, you know. So more or
Okay.
less,
It's a lot more simple
by
than I'm making
practice,
it.
you start to teach your mind that wanting is bad for the mind because
Right.
it's the one that causes you irritation, restlessness, and discontent, you know.
Mhm. I guess the thoughts are always going to be there. It's just being able to how you interact with them or the knowledge that you have to attach to them or just let them go. And that's where the practice will grow. Like you'll reach a point where you see them, but you don't even, yeah. Okay.
Well, more or less, you have to know there are good thoughts and bad thoughts.
Yeah.
Thought that accompany wanting, this is bad.
Yeah.
Thought that
Okay.
doesn't accompany any wanting, that's good.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So when you think about hamburger and you want it, then this is bad.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That I can
Especially when
understand.
you're fasting or if you're keeping the 8 precepts and you start thinking about hamburgers in the evening, then this is bad.
Yeah. I guess I thought the way just thinking that the Buddha had thoughts too is helpful to me. I don't know that the Buddha,
The thought, they all have thought, but the thought are without wanting. See,
yeah,
they
that's
have
what we have to
they have somehow eliminated the wanting from the thoughts. But they
Got
can
it.
they use the thought to teach the Dhamma teaching. See?
Yep. Yep.
They use the thought to communicate with other people. You have to think before you can speak, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's all. But the thought are pure thought without defilement, without greed, hate, or delusion.
Okay.
That's all.
I am not without defilement yet. I got it. Okay.
Yes, but our
Yeah.
thoughts still filled with greed, hate, and delusion. Whenever we say something, we want something, or we hate something.
Yeah.
Or we think we are somebody. For instance, this is delusion. We are nobody really, but we think we are somebody, right? We think we are a self. We are a person. But in fact, we're just a knowing element that can think. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So you
Because
can
I still
still
have.
think, but make sure that you don't think with defilement. Don't think with
Right.
hate, love, or delusion. Don't think yourself as American or as a girl, as a woman, or anything. You're just a thinker. You're just a knowing element.
A natural phenomenon rolling on.
Yeah, one of the six basic elements. You have the earth, water, fire, and wind, and the knowing element and the space element. These are all the basic element that exists all the time, doesn't disappear. But the knowing element is delusional. It starts to create fictional character within itself. Create me, create mine, him, create myself. And they become attached to this figment of imagination. So we want to teach them the mind to stop creating this this fake things, you know. Fiction, they're all fictional. I am me and you are you, this is fictional. We are all the same, we're just a knowing element that can think.
Yeah. Yeah. Just knowing, talking to knowing.
Yeah. We are twins, we are all the same. We are knowing elements.
Yeah.
But we are
Just
fed
raise.
with different information, different programs, so we think differently. You think as an American, I think as a Thai. Yeah. But all the same, still thinking, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yep. Okay, this is very clear. Thank you very much.
Okay. Fine. Just start to, you can think, but don't think with cravings. Don't think
I
with
know
wanting. That's
I'm
all.
trying to figure out my thinking because I know that I'm deluded and I don't want to think, but I'm very into the practice and I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Okay. Fine. Next, Geg from Penang. Hi, Geg. How are you doing?
So,
Okay.
Ajaan, I'm okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm
You're peace.
listening, Ajaan.
You're peaceful all the time. No dukkha. Or you still have some dukkha.
Yes, of course, got Dr. Ajaan. Yeah. Still
Why
it
don't
will
you,
be.
why don't you get rid of them? You still treasure your dukkha.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Life still have different challenges, right? So just to need to carry on. Yeah.
All right. Try to carry on without any dukkha as possible, as much as possible. Okay. We'll go to Belinda now. Hi,
Thank you.
Singapore. Belinda, you still have any dukkha? No dukkha, only sukha.
And I'm so familiar with dukkha and I stick with it, Tanja. It's like a habit, Tanja. So familiar, you know.
I know. You should read my book called Why Suffer? Why Dukkha?
That's like we go for like happiness in disguise like that.
Don't go after happiness, then you won't get any dukkha. The problem
Yeah,
is you go after happiness and they are dukkha without you knowing it.
exactly. And it's familiar and it's expressed.
Mhm.
I do that kind of happiness, no? It's not easy to untangle now then.
It's not easy to disengage, disentangle, untangle. Attachment is a very strong thing. You have to really use a strong mindfulness and wisdom to be able to separate the mind from everything. Okay? Anything else you would like to comment or ask? I think somehow you're not responding. Cannot hear you.
Tanja, if it's very strong, like trying to get rid of it, it's also like a type of aversion.
No, it's
So
fixing problem. It's fixing problem. It's not
fixing problem.
aversion. Yeah. Your mind is fixing, and you need the practice of meditation, mindfulness, and wisdom to fix it.
Mm.
Okay?
Mm.
I'll go to Nining now, okay?
Okay, Tanja.
Hi, Nining.
Yeah, Ajahn. I'm very happy, Ajahn. Yesterday, my mother asked me to arrange accommodation to go to Thailand to attend Ajahn birthday.
I see.
So somehow, I don't know, I'm very happy. And this early morning, I experienced a very strong absorption in my meditation. Why sometimes that happy feeling, yeah, can support the quality of the meditation, Ajahn.
Yes, it's easier to meditate when you're happy than when you're sad,
Mm,
because sadness is a form of hindrance to your meditation.
that's why it's suddenly my mother idea. So yesterday I managed everything and everything is all set, and hopefully we can attend to Ajahn Dhamma talk in Throne of Kuti on Saturday and Sunday, because I go with my mother, so I have to take care of her. So I cannot stay in the monastery. So just slow activity, Ajahn.
Good for you to do something for her. You know, at least she can then participate in dana and listening to Dhamma talk, and indirectly meditating at the same time without knowing it, being mindful.
That's why I support her wish. That's why maybe I need more times to go to that Chanset embark on seclusion practice, because I still have duty to take care of my mother.
Yes, you can replace your seclusion practice by dana practice.
Yeah.
Supporting your mother is the practice of dana.
Yeah, in many Dhamma talk, Ajahn said about atahi atanonato. You are your own refuge. That's why I really enjoy protecting my peace at all costs. That's kind of like game. I really enjoy this activity. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
See.
you're coming to Thailand soon, huh?
Yeah. It's actually, Ajahn, really, actually, I don't know it's kilesa or not. Actually, I won, but when my mother don't decide yet. But yesterday, she asked me to arrange everything.
If you doing it for her, then it's not defilement. This is dana.
Yeah, that's why I support her, because I want my mother to listen to the Dhamma, and also in the environment of the good vibes like that, Ajahn, in the monastery, and see the life of the monk.
Yes, it's good. It's good. It's good practice. It's good action, good karma.
Yeah. Even my mom also enjoy culinary, but it's okay. I will treat her as much as I can, because I want to make her happy in any kind of condition.
Yes, good. As long as that it doesn't break the precept, you don't break the precept doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
Good.
Ajahn. See you
You're
soon.
welcome.
Yeah.
Next Coxing from Singapore.
Yeah, good evening, Rajan. Rajan, may I check with you how do I check whether my contemplation after my meditation each day, whether I'm doing the correct contemplation? Uh, Maybe I will just recite what I contemplate after each meditation. So I will say that Ajaan Suchart instruction, this body having been born is subjected to growing old. My body will grow old like for example, 80 years old, my legs will be weak and I may need to use a walker or walking stick or even a wheelchair. And this body having been born is subjected to getting sick, and I can get all kind of illness, acute illness like cancer, or chronic illness like diabetes or stroke. Like my friend who is suffering from kidney failure, he's suffering having to have three dialysis every week, and uh, I may be subjected to the same kind of illness as well. This body having been born is subjected to dying, and I may die a slow death, or I may die a quick death, for example, a traffic accident, or a slow death like my mom, who is bedridden for more than 10 years and uh, waiting for the day to come. So may I check, Prajan, is this way of thinking of contemplation, am I doing the correct contemplation? Just check, Prajan.
Well, what correctness you have to look at your mind acceptance, whether your mind can accept this truth that's gonna happen or not. If you think you can and you don't feel any suffering, then it's correct. The goal is to to teach the mind to let go of the body, let it be, let the body be. If it's gonna get old, let it get old. If it's gonna get sick, let it get sick. If it's gonna die, let it die. If there's nothing you can prevent it from happening.
Okay.
The reason for you to constantly thinking about this is to convince your mind that this is gonna happen. And the best way to go through this thing is to accept them when they come.
Okay.
Then you will have no suffering. But if you're afraid, you don't like it, then you can feel very bad when it happens to you.
So as long as during this contemplation, I feel that my mind has no resistance to these things, then that means the contemplation, I'm doing the thinking correctly.
Yes. If you don't feel bad about thinking about them, then that's the one step in the right direction.
Okay.
But the eventual goal is not to be afraid of these things, not to be afraid of aging, not to be afraid of sickness, not to be afraid of death. Because you're not the one who get old, get sick, or die, right?
Yes, it's my body that
your body that you're looking after. You're like a doctor, and the body is like a patient. You're just looking after the patient. The doctor doesn't die with the patient, so the doctor doesn't feel terrible when anything happened to the patient, right?
Yes.
Okay. The mind is a doctor. Tell yourself this. I am not the body. I'm just a physician looking after this body. But I know that eventually I won't be able to stop the body from getting sick and dying.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Prajan, may I ask another question?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, last week, Prajan, you were teaching us about the four opportunities, which is the birth of a human being, birth of a Buddha, the sustaining life or maintaining life, and the fourth one, the commitment of time. So may I check, Prajan? So as a householder like myself, how do I practice the fourth one, which is the committing myself if I'm still not ready for the monastic life yet. So,
Like coming to Dhamma talks, reading Dhamma books, watching Dhamma videos, and meditate at home as much as you can.
okay.
So that when the time comes for you to become a monk, then you can be ready for it.
Okay.
Right now, you might have other commitment that prevent you from becoming a monk. But maybe one day that commitment will be gone. Then you're free to become a monk. Then you can have full-time practice as a monk.
Okay.
Then you'll be ready for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
But,
Prajan.
but you also have to remind yourself that you're running against time also, okay?
Oh, yes. Yeah. This one I
So,
have no.
So the time factor is also important. You don't know when your time is going to be up, right?
Mm.
So don't take things too easily. You might have to push yourself.
Mm.
Maybe you can become enlightened as a layman. Who knows? If you have enough practice.
Okay.
Most laymen aim for the first level of enlightenment as a sotapanna.
Yes. Yes, I'm aiming for it.
So your contemplation on the body is the path toward it.
Sorry, I beg your pardon.
The contemplation of the body that you have been doing after your meditation is the path towards sotapanna.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
To not be afraid of aging, sickness, or death. To know that the body and you are two separate entities. You're the mind. You're using the body for your cravings, but now you know craving is bad for you, so you want to stop craving and stop using the body, and not rely on the body for your craving anymore. And you can let go of your body easily. So you have practiced meditation to have peace and happiness from meditation, and it will be easy for you to let go of the body because you don't need it anymore once you have peace from meditation.
But Rajan, do you equate peace and happiness from meditation as equivalence to jhana?
Yes, also to Nibbana. Jhana is temporarily peace and happiness. Eventually, you will have to switch from jhana to Nibbana. You have to give up jhana eventually. But first, you have to give up sensual pleasure first by using jhana as the tool. But once you have get rid of your sensual pleasure, then you don't need jhana anymore. So you can give up jhana as well. Then you'll get nibbana in return.
Okay. But I have to get jhana in the
First,
first.
yeah, so that you can let go of your body, let go of your craving for sensual pleasures.
Okay.
Once you have let go of your body, you have no sensual pleasures anymore. Then you can become attached to your jhana. Then you have to get rid of your attachment to jhana also. Don't rely jhana for your happiness because the jhana are temporarily happiness. By letting go of your attachment to jhana, you become free. Then the mind become permanently peaceful and happy. Become nibbana instead. Because there are no more attachment or craving left in the mind.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Prajan.
You're welcome. Next, Rohini from the UK.
Good evening, Ajaan. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Yeah, I have no dukkha because Ajaan's advice and the teaching is always in my mind now.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Keep the mind calm, then you can be happy all the time.
Yes, yes. So it's a big difference, really, the, how my life was before. I just want to ask one question. In sitting meditation, I focus on in and out breath. Will I be able to reach fourth jhana
Yes, yes.
if I just
Anapanasati.
continue this way?
Yes, just watch the breath. Stay
Okay.
at the tip of the nose. Don't follow the breath in or out. Just watch it.
You know
And
you see, you know the beginning, middle, and the end. And is it a part of the vipassana? Or?
no, this is samatha. This is calming the mind. Vipassana, you have to contemplate on the three characteristics of existence. and the Four Noble Truths.
So without experiencing the the beginning, middle, and the end of a single breath, can I reach fourth jhana or?
The goal is to be watching the breath. That's all. You don't have to watch the beginning, middle.
In detail.
Yeah, just in detail. You don't need to do that. Just be with the breath and don't go think about other things. That's all. But the Buddha is very, very detailed, so he wants to give you all the detailed instruction.
Okay, that's what is in Satipatthana Sutta. It just mentioned that I
Yeah.
was.
The goal is not to let your mind go away from the breath. That's all. Stay with the beginning, stay with the middle, and stay with the end.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Just stay with the breath. Don't go think about other things.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's much better now, so I will continue.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Ajahn.
Hope you get into jhana soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
Thank you.
Actually, you might be in the first jhana already when you're watching the breath. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I must say I have. Well, I don't want to say I have no thoughts, but
Yeah, you only have thoughts of the breath. That's it.
yes, I only just in and out breath, and I feel very calm and I feel happy.
Yeah, good.
Don't almost no dukkha. It's just because of Ajaan's advice is always in my mind, so I don't really know dukkha. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Next, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Also from the UK. How's your practice coming along?
Good. Practice is coming along good. I'm remembering more often mindfulness during the day when I'm doing the activities. Though not, I'm just working on it. It doesn't last whole day, but at least I can remember that I'm not being mindful. So I get back to mindfulness. And then again, I lapse and then I remember. So I come back. Am I doing it right?
Yes, you have to keep coming back to mindfulness. As soon as you know you're not mindful, then come back to mindfulness. This is what happens when you're starting. You don't have continuous mindfulness yet. Your mindfulness just come and go. So you have to keep bringing it back.
Yes.
Eventually, you will have more continuous mindfulness.
Yes. And now I'm working on mindfulness I'm at work as well, because when I'm at work, mindfulness is not there sometimes. I mean, most of the times, not sometimes.
Yes, it's not easy to do mindfulness when you're working because your mind has to think a lot.
Yes.
So be mindful of your working.
Right.
So that you don't do anything wrong.
Yes.
If you're watching what you do.
Focus on working that I'm doing at that
That's
moment.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. And also, Ajahn, I wanted to ask meaning. What is sati? I understand it's mindfulness, right?
That's right.
Sati, yes. What is sati sampajana?
Continuous mindfulness.
Oh, continuous. That is called sampajana.
Yeah, sampajana.
Yes.
We want to get to sampajana, but when we first start, it's an on and off thing.
Right.
But eventually, we persist, then it will become sampajana. Mindfulness become continuous.
Continuous. Okay. And the other word that I wanted to, I understand, but I not completely, is sankhara. What is
Sankhara actually means thinking, one of the property of the mind. The mind have this ability to think. But sometimes sankhara can also mean anything that is made up of. Your body can also be called sankhara in the general terms. Anything that is being composed of something is called sankhara. Conditioned thing. Sometimes But mainly when we talk about sankhara, we talk about thinking.
Thinking, right.
Yeah.
Okay, Frajan. And last question. Before 2 weeks, I just wanted to let you know that when I was meditating, I was meditating using Buddha mantra and my breath. So when I in breath, bu, and out breath is do, Buddha, like that. And for a fraction of a second or 1 second, it was so blissful in the sense it was so quiet.
Quiet, empty. This is called Kanika Samadhi. Brief Samadhi, briefly, just a few seconds.
Yes, just for a few seconds, I felt like, wow, no worries, no dukkha, nothing. It was.
That's right. That's what jhana is like.
Okay, but I can't get back to that now. And I'm wanting, every time I'm practicing meditation now,
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's already in the past. You don't want to send your mind to the past. You want to keep it in the present for it to happen. So you have to be mindful of your meditation object, breath, Buddha,
without
thinking about the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it'll come back again. But if you keep thinking about it, it won't come back.
Yes, yeah, because it's
That's the irony. That's the irony.
That's right.
Because when it first came, you didn't think about it, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't think, and it just
Okay,
came.
so you must not think about it again next time. They will come. If you think about it, it won't come.
It's like wanting, right?
That's right. It's cravings.
So stop thinking. Okay, thank you, Prajan.
All right, good. Hi, next Roberto. I think you're from Brazil, from Rio de Janeiro.
Yes. Hi, Prajan. How
Hi,
are you?
Good. Good to see you again. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I wasn't able to come for the last 2 sessions, I think. I was moving and was my job. I couldn't go out.
Okay, no problem.
But I saw
you can join us anytime you like.
Yes, thank you. I wasn't gonna ask anything. I was just gonna pay my respects. But I was thinking the whole time about something, and the last question, you said something. I don't think it's a coincidence, so I'm gonna ask. It's about when you get to this level, like the deeper I get on my meditation, sometimes I get to this level where is the deepest I can get, and my attachments bring me back at some point, and then I cannot go back to it. I find it very hard to go back to the state where I was. It's something related to what you were saying before, because
Yes,
you're craving.
you have to restart your mindfulness again. It's like climbing onto the top of the mountain, and when you come back down, you have to climb back up again. It just doesn't go up automatically when you sit and meditate.
Yes, I understand. The only thing is that for me, I find it very hard. Let's say I put myself to meditate for 1 hour. So in 20 minutes or something, I get to the deepest I get. And when I come out of this state to a more shallow level, then I cannot go back for the rest of the session. So should I try to go back to it, push, or because it doesn't work?
If you want to, then you have to do mindfulness practice again. They don't come automatically. You have to restart your mindfulness again. Like when you first started. How did you start with your meditation practice? You watch your breath, or you recite mantra, then you have to do that again.
Yes, that's the hardest part for me, is to go back to the beginning and go back to the same level of sati mindfulness that I was reaching of
Yes, but
meditation.
that's what you have to do if you want to go back to that state again.
Yes, I guess there's no other way. Sometimes I just let myself accept that that's how it is, and it's okay to get a bit distracted and try slowly, try to go back to it.
Yes,
But
you
I
have to
find
be
it very hard.
patient. You have to be patient. So,
Yeah, I guess patience is the word here.
yeah, kanti in Pali,
Kanti.
kanti. Yeah.
Yes.
Takes time.
And yes,
You should just be thankful that you have reached that state once before. Then you can at least be encouraged or had the inspiration to put in more effort to go back to that state again.
yes, usually I can go deeper when I'm in a calmer place, like in a monastery here in Brazil, when I can go for retreats, or occasionally I can do it where I live right now, but it's much harder because I have many distractions. So it's a big challenge for me.
Yes.
But I keep trying. I think your advice for Sati the whole time is very
just
useful for me.
rely on sati. This is the driving force of your success. Without sati, nothing can happen. Okay.
Yes. I hear your advices of keeping Sati the whole day, and this has actually been very useful lately.
Good.
Because sometimes I think some people might forget that, that how important it is for the small things.
Without
Well, I
mindfulness, you
can
won't
talk.
achieve anything in meditation.
Yes. And I feel this is as important as the meditation itself.
Yes,
So
it's the heart of meditation, really.
It's the heart of meditation. Yes. So I appreciate your teachings,
Okay.
Ajaan.
Okay. Keep on practicing mindfulness. Okay.
Thank you. I will.
You're
I will
welcome.
keep practicing.
Next, Josh. Hi, Josh. Is this your first time in here, or you've been here before? I forgot.
Hi, John. It's okay. No, I've been moving around a lot recently. Now I'm in Missouri. I was in Illinois the last time I checked in, and yeah, I would just ask. I just want to hear how, important mindfulness is because in my practice, as soon as I remember to return to the object breath, then I'm right back there knowing it clearly and distinctly. But it's just building up that throughout the day all the time, just being constantly mindful. You've given some talk about how important it is, and and how to do it too. But I would really love to hear more of that because that's the most practical, the most important thing, because that's the problem is forgetting. So as soon as we remember to stay with the meditation object or remember to be mindful ourselves, then, and we can never have enough mindfulness either. So, but this is the utmost important thing, I think, because if we don't know, we don't know. So, and then also the other question I had is, you talk a lot about the importance of mindfulness of death in your own practice. Do you teach it formally? I mean, do you go on the charnel ground contemplations and satipatthana, or how do you teach people like a formal mindfulness of death practice?
Well, first you just think about it. Think about the cessation of life. And especially when you go to funerals, tell yourself that you're going to be in that coffin yourself one day. But if you want to go to the channel, go. This is more for reality, more stronger medicine for you. Maybe when you see a dead body, it might makes you feel more impacted. Feel that this is real. It's gonna happen. Yeah. So it depends on your need, whether you need to go to see this thing or not. For some, just thinking about that is enough for you. The goal is to know that life is temporary. So you want to make use of your time as much as possible before you pass away. And
Yeah,
also the goal is to let go of your attachment to the body. If you can let go, then when death comes, you won't feel any suffering.
yeah, it's it's more immediate. Sometimes I incorporate it into mindfulness of breathing too. Like the Buddha said, or it was some dialogue where a monk finally got to, well, I don't even know if I'm going to get through this next half breath. And then it brings a real immediacy to practice. And then even if I do make it through the next half breath, well, then that's one less breath that I have in this lifespan, right? That's one breath closer to death too. So, but that's kind of more abstract. I mean, like you're saying, that it's a kind of a shocking to see the image. And here in the West, everything's so sanitized. Sometimes you don't even have an open casket anymore, And then when we do, they all, looked up to make pretty or, embalmed and stuff like that. But living out in the rural area, it's see dead animals from time to time on the road, and how shocking that is, and how this body is subject to the same thing. So yeah, find it helpful in my practice too, and it is to notice that how much am I, how well am I spending my time, and how much do I take for granted, and not to take any moment for granted because it's an opportunity for practice and cultivate all the things we need to cultivate and for long-term welfare and happiness. And yeah,
That's good contemplation, but you shouldn't do it when you're meditating, though. You want to just try to focus on just watching your breath.
exactly.
Because
And
if you
so
keep
that's
thinking, you won't be able to still the mind.
exactly. And so that brings me to the other thing, at least I've kind of been conditioned that, I get some amount of respect and, about, using the mind for thinking and stuff. So it's it's a challenge sometimes when sitting down to meditate, right? But when I put the awareness directly on the thoughts, well, then of course they subside, and you can kind of even see where your sense where a thought might want to rise up, but then you can say no, or something says nope. Just watch it like a cat ready to jump on a mouse, right? And watch the mind like that. The only problem with that is then once the mind settles down or the thinking settles down, then I kind of forget to go back to the breath, or it just kind of spaces out. And yeah, and then I don't even realize that the thinking is going on again until it's too much. And then, oh, wait a second, I'm thinking. So then, can point back and then it will settle down again. But that only happens some of the times. And a lot of the times I'm able to stay more continuously with the breath. But yeah, any advice
So,
there?
yes, stay with the breath, don't stay with the thoughts. The thought is very elusive.
See, and that's the other thing. Why do we get, I mean, this is hard to answer. We get fooled so much, right? We get fooled thinking that this and that is going to make us happy, or that, we'll be smart and successful by thinking. And we get fooled time and time again. And it amazes me how much deception and how little shame the mind has about, thinking and stuff. So, yeah.
Good. You have to remind yourself that stop thinking the result from stop thinking is the best form of happiness. Rather than thinking I'm making $1 million, for instance, that $1 million doesn't compare to the happiness you gain from stop thinking.
It's true, and as I say, even a mountain of gold will never be enough anyway. So,
So the best way is to stop thinking by focusing on your breath. Come back to your breath. Don't run away from your breath when you're
easier said than
meditating.
done, but it
Yeah,
has to be done.
that's right. And it could be done.
It can be done. That's right. It
Yeah.
is. And I know this, it has gotten progressively better. So, okay. Thank you, Ajahn.
Okay, you're welcome. Just now I saw Samanji in for briefly. Is she still in here? Can anybody see her? Not here anymore. She's gone.
She's gone already.
Okay, maybe because she thinks there isn't enough time to talk. Anyway, we are almost running out of time, just 2 more minutes left. So I think it's a good time for us to part at this time. Thank you for your company. I hope this meeting is useful and can help you advance in your practice. In the meantime, please stay safe, be mindful all the time, and keep on practicing. And if all goes well, I'll see you all at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Satu,
Thank you.
Johan.
Yeah,
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank you, friends.
everybody.
Bye. Bye, friends. Bye, bye.
Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you, Amin.
Bye.